That is by far the longest intro I have ever done to a video without talking. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the AfterLife server with your host, of course, me, WinterTooth100, and we are on the Starship. I'm so excited to actually be here on the Starship. However, we still have a few issues with the ship. I know you guys saw it all being built and stuff, and it's pretty cool, and I'm pretty sure you guys like it. Let me know what you think about that, the intro we did there. We landed the ship inside the ship and everything. Super cool. But we are still not airtight, so I'm actually going to have to put my helmet back on before we can go out here. Yeah, this breaks the seal, so it actually takes a little while for this thing to refill with air. But the rest of the ship here is not airtight. We still have... Ooh, look, it's Christmas! Nice! Merry Christmas, everyone, or Happy Holidays, or whatever it is you celebrate. I personally don't celebrate anything, but, you know, that's just me. But you will see we are here on the AfterLife server. If I hit tab, you can see my name's at the top, which, of course, is a server thing, so we are definitely on the AfterLife server. But look, we are in space. We are in space. You can't see anything out there except for more space. The planet's actually on this side, right over this way right now, I think, at the moment. But again, we don't have any air in this place, and we also don't have a seal. So again, still no air, and the only way currently up is right here through a literal hole in the ship. So this is something that needs to be patched up. And oh yeah, there we go. There's the Afterlife world. So I guess technically we're not on Afterlife. Afterlife is down there. We're not on Afterlife right now. Yeah. So our first priority today is to get this ship airtight, so I don't have to keep wearing this spacesuit. It's a cool looking spacesuit. Don't get me wrong, but it's a little tight and it's uncomfortable, and sometimes I fog up the helmet, and that's not good. So the reason why there is a hole in the ship is because we don't actually have a way out of the ship at the moment, except right there or through our starship. But I actually I ran out of fuel, so I'm kind of stuck here until I build a machine to process more fuel. So yeah, don't tell the other guys that I didn't think ahead. So I believe the first thing on the agenda is to build us an elevator so we can get up to the saucer portion of the ship, because the saucer portion is where everything kind of gets built, and well, I can't actually build the fuel processor down here. There's just not enough space for it. So yeah, I have all the materials. Thankfully I made enough trips. All those boxes are the rest of the ship, actually. So yeah, we need to build an elevator. It's redstone, and I don't know how to make videos of redstone, so I guess you guys have to watch me fumble through this a little bit. And for today's redstone tutorial, we are building the redstone elevator. It is a flying machine. It is also a 3x3 flying machine, so you get a really nice large platform that can support multiple players using it at the same time. Obviously, we're going to start with a giant shaft to support our 3x3 elevator, and we are using a non-sticky block because obviously we're going to be using some slime blocks and some honey blocks, and we need to make sure we're not sticking to anything unnecessarily or it'll break the machine. These elevators do feature doors on them, and the doors will be open/closed depending on where you are in the elevator process. So if the elevator is all the way down, the top door will be closed and the bottom door will be open. But if the elevator goes up, the bottom door will close and the top door will open. Actually, it's the most perfect thing I've ever done with redstone. We do that with this furnace at the bottom. So when the elevator reaches the bottom, it will complete the circuit between the furnace and the comparator, detecting the block inside, which is what will send the redstone signal through, telling the doors to open and close. Additionally, these elevators have 2 buttons on each floor. One calls the elevator to your location. The other button, which is located inside the elevator, will take you to the next destination. So if you ever find yourself on a floor and the elevator isn't there, you can actually summon the elevator to you. And as you can see from this beautiful redstone mess, this is how it's all just kind of brought together. You know, we just have things running to places doing stuff, and they are accomplishing goals which we want to have happen. Now, this next part is the part I'm most proud of. How do you tell the flying machine where to stop? I have devised this little thing here with some observers, some trapdoors, and ways to toggle the trapdoors to tell the flying machine to move. So the trapdoors themselves are actually a part of the elevator itself. They actually move with the machine. And then we send signals to the trapdoors, which is what tells the machine to activate and move. Now, to get them to stop, we also have redstone lined up with some 1 pulse sticky pistons. So these things, when they're triggered, they will either retract a block or actually push a block completely out, leaving them behind. And it's that right there that is the real magic. Leaving the block out in place allows the elevator to have a block to actually stick to, and that's what forces them to stop. And then of course, when we want the elevator to activate again, pushing the button triggers the sticky pistons pulling the block out, so then the elevator is no longer stuck to anything, and then it can move on. And that is basically everything to this little elevator. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. I could probably copy paste this with the Lightmatica thing into its own little world, and then put a world download in the next episode of AfterLife for anybody interested in this 3x3 design I've come up with. Alright, so this either works fantastically or breaks immediately. Push the button to tell the elevator to come down. And wait, we should maybe hear it real... Oh, I hear. Yes. Yes. And the doors didn't open. Why didn't the doors open? Okay, well, the elevator worked. The door just didn't open. Okay, hold on. There. You have to remember to put something in the furnace for the comparator to recognize that signal. And now the door's open. Okay, so now if we push the button, we should be going up. So far, so good. Little sketchy. We're on a server. I've never tested this on a server, so well, it's working. It's working. I'm so excited. And then these doors. Yes! We did it! Excellent. Surely, Winter, with the elevator complete, we can seal the hole now, right? And fill this thing with air? No, unfortunately not yet. There is another area that you can see right there. You can barely make them out. There's 4 of them. 4 holes. And those are for emergency maintenance exits. So if something, say we hit like an asteroid or something and it grazes the ship and it damaged some circuitry out there, these are for people to put on their spacesuits and actually get out of the ship. So we can seal the other hole, but these 4 still remain open. So we have to work our way up there and do the mechanics behind that, the redstone, and get those sealed, so those are toggleable as well. Now, how are we gonna get up there? Look at this giant open area. God, it's so beautiful. Look at that. Planet Afterlife. You know what? I'm inspired. I think I know what the ship is supposed to be called. I think this ship should be called the USS AfterLife. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? It's totally the USS AfterLife. That way, no matter where we go in this ship, we'll always have Afterlife with us. Now, the next part is you build some floors so we can actually have access to those things. I have been using the Lightmatica client-side mod because this ship is, let's be honest, it's way too big to just invent off the top of my head. So this ship has been built in a test world, and now I'm replicating it here. So if we turn this on, you can see there's some stuff here, and of course we can go up floors, down floors, that sort of deal. But you can see right here we have these floorways. They're made out of cyan and the sea lanterns. So we need to get the floors. That's all I'm going to focus on. I'm going to do each floor. I'm not going to do the rooms. I'm not going to do anything else. We're just going to get the floors in for all the layers. And in that way, we will have access to those guys, and then we can focus on those. So we'll get those rooms sealed as well, and then we can stop wearing this spacesuit because we'll have air in here. Look at this gorgeous view. I am so excited about this starship, guys. There's so much to love. I'm so excited. I have so many plans and hopes and dreams for this ship, and there's a lot to look forward to. Just trust me. But I did get all of the hallway floors installed, and oh boy, this actually looks a lot crazier than I thought it would. I haven't actually seen this with just the floors in, like, or the hallway floors. There are, of course, there's floors to all the rooms and stuff that we haven't put in. But these are all the different hallways, so you get a feel for this. Like, you're gonna be in the ship walking up and down these hallways. There are 7 floors if you count the observatory floor, which is beneath that cyan concrete right there, and also if you count the observatory room of captain's engine, the forward command center. That's this room. Yeah, that's what it's called. Currently we're just using the scaffolding to get up and down, but the scaffolding will be removed. I believe it's here and here are the elevators. So we got 2 elevators that they're flying machines, and they'll cover 3 floors, right? Because this one will go from that floor to this floor, and then this one will go from that same floor that one drops you off on, that one, and bring you up to this floor. And then from here, because there's not enough space physically for more of those kinds of things, we have a staircase which is going to go up right here, and then there is on the furthest down floor, that guy right there, there's another stair, and he'll be in right there. So we were able to get up and down through all of these, and then to get into the command center, it's right, so you come up the stairs here, and it's right here. There's another redstone contraption we have to eventually build, and it will just right here, this little opening, this little gap, that's where you'll be launched up through. And yeah, there's one of those there, and then there's one on the very bottom, because yeah, it's a saucer, so the space we get actually gets smaller and smaller as you go towards the top, and again smaller and smaller as you go towards the bottom. So I had to be a little creative with that. But right now we are going to focus in on installing, it's not over here, over here, we're going to focus in on installing this room. There's 2 rooms, and these are the rooms that will take you up and out. We have to seal those holes, or we will never be able to breathe in this ship. Alright, a little bit of a time jump, but you can see in front of us I do have some rooms laid out, and this kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of what the rest of the ship is going to be like. So imagine this wall mirrored on the other side, so we got this nice little archway up top. This is the orange level, so each of the floors, again 7 floors, will be defined by a color. So you'll eventually learn which floor is going to contain what sorts of things you're looking for, and they'll be determined by the colors. And yep, we got 7 different colors, just a little heads up. So this is the orange floor, and the orange floor contains our emergency things up. So I've sealed the other hole, and I have sealed these, so in theory you can see I can actually take off my helmet here, and we are fine. But we're just going to throw this helmet back on real quick, because I also want to demonstrate that these work. Now, when you're in this, when this deploys, there's a brief little temporary force field that comes out, which maintains the seal. So you want to make sure you are firmly inside, standing on top of this. You do not want to be touching the force field when they go off. And then we are going to push this button, and it launches us to the exterior of the ship. Oh, look at that view. It's so nice. Oh, I love it. And the best part, of course, we can do repairs, maintenance, anything we want out here. But there's four little areas. All we have to do is stand on any of them, right? So we can stand on this one, for example. You want to make sure you're as squared up with it as possible, again, for force field reasons. And after you push the button, you're going to want to make sure you're holding shift so you don't accidentally get launched back out. but you just drop back in and perfect. We've made our way down. So we went in that room and we came out this room. We have little maintenance doors so we can, maintenance, do some redstone work if we need to. All this stuff was designed on a single player world, and sometimes redstone doesn't work the same on servers, so we need to have access to it. So yeah, we got these. I will eventually seal these up with some doors, but yeah, it's feeling pretty good. Now that we have this in place, I think it's time to set up the next room, make some of that fuel, and head on back down to the planet of AfterLife, because today's Christmas, guys, and well, there happens to be a little village that all the other members have been working on that we've just not been to yet. So what do you say we wrap up this episode by checking out the Winter Village? It feels so good to get this suit off. Oh my goodness. Oh, breathe the fresh air. We're back on the planet. All right. Now let's go find this Winter Village. So this is the village named after me. I thought these guys knew me better. I don't like the snow. I don't like the cold. This shouldn't be called the Winter Village. Kyle, why did you name this the Winter Village? This does not reflect me whatsoever. I thought I was walking into some kind of beautiful situation designed for me, but no, instead it's a beautiful situation designed for something else entirely. Look at that terrain work. Oh my goodness. That must be a blonde skunk thing right there. Is that a is it a reindeer? Gingerbread man? Reindeer. Rudolph. Gingerbread man. It's something for sure. Look at this. The Nutcracker. That's really nicely made. And look at that. Santa sleigh flying through the sky with a little looks like baby chicks, actually. Little baby chickens. I like that. Okay, cool. I hear there's gifts for me. They should call me Scrooge. I do not like the holidays whatsoever. Oh my goodness. But if there are bound to be treats for me, I'm not reciprocating. I'm not giving anybody nothing. This ain't my holiday. But I do feel bad when people get me stuff and I tell them to keep it. So like it's bad both ways. Honestly, it's bad both ways. Honestly, it was like if I don't take it, I'm a bad guy. If I do take it, I'm not gonna get you anything, so I'm still a bad guy. So I guess I just have to deal with it. I'm just a bad guy. But let's see. I'm seeing gifts for everyone, from everyone. Oh my. Hopefully they don't get too mad at me. To winter. Ooh. I will happily take this. Is this okay? I wasn't sure if this is a dual thing or what, but we're gonna make sure we pluck all of these up. Thank you so much, Wi-Fi. I really appreciate that. Another to winter from Santa Tink. Orange boxes. This must be a theme. Oh, be still my heart. Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff in here. That is a bunch of stuff. This has got to be an ender chest. Yeah, it's an ender chest. Okay, just making sure with all the Christmas stuff. Oh, this is so good. Okay, this is gonna be wonderful. Thank you, Santa Tink. Aha, that's not me. And that box is orange, so I don't think I have a super orange theme. Is this? This doesn't have a name on it. Is this also mine? Well, hold on. Let's keep an eye on that in case we see more from Tink. That's all dueled up. Santa Tink, it's a dual gift. I ain't gonna open this, but it appears to be a dual gift. Okay. Ho 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 ho. Let's look in the other one again. I really wasn't paying too much attention. Oh, the quartz, Tink. Tink, if only you knew. I needed so much of this for so long, and well, it's always good to have backups, you know. Look at all the mending and silk touch. That's what I'm talking about. Aha! There is another to winter. Yay! Oh my goodness! End crystals. I have yet to actually fight the dragon here, so this is actually, oh my god, that's right on time because I have big plans for killing this dragon. Wait a minute, what is an invitation? Okay, let's look at the other stuff. Oh, it's for the shield. Oh, look at that cool shield. What do you guys think? It suits me, right? Ah, yes, there we go. There's another achievement I actually haven't gotten, and it involves a shield, which I've never made for myself before on the server. Oh, achievements shall be got. Future episode, maybe. But we also got mending and infinity. Oh, so for your choice. Oh, she's so thoughtful. Caffers, you're so thoughtful. Let's find out what this invitation is. Oh, it all ties together. Look at this invitation. The Great Dragon Fight Marathon of 2021. In January of 2021, date to be confirmed, you are invited to join the Great Dragon Fight Marathon. Dragons will be summoned and killed. So, perfect. I need to kill some dragons, and looks like we're going to be killing some dragons. Oh, thank you, Caffers. Now, I've circled around a few times. I think that's everything from under the tree. However, Mario has some kind of thing around here, I think, and Puffing Fish has a thing, I think. Actually, I think that was everything. And thank goodness, too, because I didn't get anything for this, so the less stuff I have, the better, honestly. But guys, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Be sure to leave a like and all that fun stuff. But also, if you like to make Minecraft videos and you're on YouTube a bunch, there's a little application thing, and I like to promote it occasionally throughout my videos. Not every single one, but today feels like a good day to do it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Links to all the other members on the AfterLife's channels are in the description down below. I do highly recommend you check them out because they are fantastic. But this is boring, isn't it? Just standing here staring at me. So I'm gonna cut the video here. Thanks. Bye.